So I moved to New York in 2004, and I started working at this barbershop up in Spanish Harlem. And I'll never forget, man, I'm fresh from Oregon. I had this kid in the chair, he's moving around, he's grabbing the clippers, I'm sweating. And the mom saw it in me, she came over and was like, you have to be patient with him, you know? He's autistic. So I'm fresh from Oregon, we still on retarded. I said, autistic? I don't want him to draw me a picture, I just want him to be still. The barbershop, you get all types of characters coming through there all the time anyway. You know, I remember I had this fly Harlem dude, he's a drug dealer. But he thinks, you know, if I listen to the Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt album, front to back, I can hustle and never get caught. So 2 years later, when he came back from his vacation to an island, Rikers Island, I had to ask him, man, was your CD scratched? The Knicks, man, y'all had a great season, man, but it was tough, man. You know, y'all had a lot of bad influences, man. Y'all had the Ciroc boys, you know, Puffy, Nick Storm, and J.R. Smith. They out every night in the club, JR in the game. Hey, I'm open. Pass me the hookah. I mean, you know, Nick Storm having bowling parties. All the girls off Instagram in there. I'm just running around the whole party, double tapping bitches. They're like, what the hell's wrong with you? I said, you've been liked. Rex Ryan took his fat ass over to Spain to do the running of the bulls. And I know Michael Vick was tight, because he was like, shit, I was just trying to do the running of the pit bulls in the hood. I'm just saying, y'all. And I'm glad basketball season is over with anyway. I think it's rigged. No. I'm just saying, man. Listen, man. They wanted the King James to win it, man. He went 10 games this season. 10 games without a foul. I'm talking to you. He went 10 games without a foul. That dude is 6'9", 270. No way. You think he wasn't gonna bump into somebody? I'm 5'11", 180. I got on the train on 145th Street. When I got off on 50th Street, I had 4 fouls. I bumped into 4 people, man. I'm just saying. Even God himself is a comedian. You know, God is a nut. You know, ladies, how many times you guys seen that hunk of a man? You know? You know, he got the Rick Fox look and the light eyes. And you go to lock eyes with him and you see that one of them is lazy. How many times you been in a bank, grocery store, walking down the street, you see a girl with a fat ass? God! If you're on the street, you might even follow her for a couple blocks. Like, I ain't going this way, but damn! Then she turned the corner, and you see she got a fat ass stomach too. So we was having an argument the other day about whether or not you'd have sex with a midget. This is the barbershop. This is the barbershop. So the barber next to me is telling me like, yo, but think about it, man. Her little hands, it's gonna make your penis look big as hell. I was like, but their hands is like flippers. And he was like, but look at, man, all midgets be having fat asses. I was like, yeah, midget men and midget women. They short. So we ended up going to a hookah bar. We went to a hookah bar. And I brought Sam to the beach, so I was hating on my friend because he was flirting with the midget. And the midget, she was a hell of a belly dancer. I mean, she was sexy, I ain't gonna lie. Her head wasn't even that big. So I'm sitting there hating on him the whole night, but I'm thinking to myself like, damn, a midget like that, I could take her home to my mom. You know, I know my mom would be like, you turned out to be half the man I thought you would be. But that's okay, I sit her up in the baby chair, eat dinner with my mom, we can jump on the train, and if the train is packed, she can sit on my lap and I can burp her on the way down to the door to get some drinks. And then once we get to the bar, I can sit her up on the bar, body shots all night long. And I won't lose my spot at the bar. Alright, so that was the joke at first. But I had to go back to the scene of the crime for research and development, just for my comedy. So I went back to the hookah bar by myself this time. And the midget was in there again. She was a star attraction. I waited, I made my move. I went over and bought her a shot. She jumped her little ass up on the chair beside me. And when she touched my arm, it was like some Lord of the Rings shit happened. We locked eyes and I started making out with the midget. So I had a couple more shots. You know? Next thing you know, me and the midget, we out of there. I go open up the cab door, she go jump in like a little puppy. Got home, I had to smoke another blunt because I was like, this is some bucket list shit. Now the chick got crazy, me and the midget, I was jumping, rolling her around. It was crazy. It was crazy. Don't judge me. I just turned 40 years old last week. The only thing I felt bad about was that I tricked the midget in the morning to going out the front and I ran out the back. I thought it would have looked funny, me walking down the street with a little kid.